Crimson Forest's in, they set, and away they go. Teo Toriate began well along the inside, racing up there's Perform in the yellow sleeves and cap, and Crimson Forest between them went to take over the lead. So it's Crimson Forest past the 1800, the leader from Teo Toriate in second. In third is Perform, followed by Play With Fire in the white and black colours, about 5 lengths off the leader. Arctic Vixen is a length behind that one. Then comes Crystal Maiden. Further back in the field is Paradise Flower. All Rise is 9 or 10 lengths off the leader, and Fossarnoy is the trailer to the corner of the track. Past the 1400, and Crimson Forest leads the way by 4 lengths to in second spot Teo Toriate. Perform races one off the rail in the yellow sleeves and cap in third. Play With Fires along that one's inside, then a length back to Arctic Vixen. Further back in the field is Crystal Maiden, then comes Paradise Flower, the white body and red cap, and got about 9 lengths to make up. All Rises further back in the field, and at the back end there's Fossarnoy, and races 10 lengths off the lead as they go towards the 1,000 metre mark, and Crimson Forest still leads the way by a length and a half from Perform, is now gone up into second. Teo Toriate is racing in third, then came Arctic Vixen racing one off the fence, black sleeves and yellow cap, followed on the inside by Play With Fire. Then Crystal Maiden, further back Paradise Flower, Fossarnoy and All Rise as they turn for home, got 9 lengths to make up. 700 metres left to go, and Crimson Forest is now gone a further 3 lengths clear of Teo Toriate in second. Play With Fires further back in the field, then Arctic Vixen followed by Paradise Flower. Then comes Perform, and Crystal Maiden still got 7 lengths to make up. 400 metres from the judge. Crimson Forest in front by 3 from Arctic Vixen, who starts to chase, then Teo Toriate. Play With Fire further back in the field, then comes Paradise Flower. Crimson Forest is still in front from Teo Toriate, then came Arctic Vixen. Still Crimson Forest with 100 to go, the leader from Teo Toriate, who's closing it down. Then comes Arctic Vixen. Crimson Forest still in front from Teo Toriate, and Crimson Forest won it. Second Teo Toriate, third close Play With Fire and Arctic Vixen, then came Crystal Maiden. Number 9, Play With Fire, gets the third placing from Arctic Vixen, who ran fourth. So 8, 5, 9, 7 are the numbers. Crimson Forest is 3 from the left-hand side under Calvin Habib. Not much to say, it stayed on. Teo Toriate's got the white blaze on the face there. Tried to run on, and so did Arctic Vixen in the latter stages. But Crimson Forest stays on best. 8, 5, 9, 7 is how they cross the line.
Okay, so that was race number 3, and one of your fancy horses has prevailed to take out race number 3 and break that maiden at the 7th time of asking. And need we introduce the man on my right? It is informer Calvin Habib. Calvin, this is your 3rd ride aboard this 3-year-old daughter of Silvano. So obviously you've got to know all the quirks, and today everything seemed to come together.
Yes, 100%. You know, after the first time I rode her, I was booked to ride her again, and she was unfortunately scratched, and her next run was almost like a comeback run, and Mismatch maybe just didn't have her where he wanted her to be. So today when I went to the start, I could feel she was in a good space, and I thought, you know what, let's use that to our advantage, and I opted to take her to the front and let her use her action. She likes to gallop, and just gave her a small breather up the hill, and my plan was to make them chase me down. I know she tries hard and she doesn't give up, so my plan was to get a bit of a break on them and make them chase me, and you know, it worked out for us. Just thank you to Mr. Matchett and to the owners for the opportunities to ride their horses. I think it's my 2nd winner aboard for them, and it's going smoothly, so hopefully can continue further.
Okay, so now you, as forever, as a leading jockey, you've got chances throughout the afternoon. At Judgment Day, everybody's having a go at me. No, you're off, you're red and everything. But I do believe one day that win will come. How do you actually get, what sort of a feel do you get from Judgment Day?
Yeah, look, he's still mentally very immature, and he's learning with every run. So, you know, you'll be improving with each run that he has. I thought it is a bit of a tough field today, but as I say, he's learning with each run. He'll get better, and so we're hoping for a good run from him. And I thought the rest of my card's quite competitive. MK's Dream, I think he'll run really well. One Fell Swoop and Copper John also ran really well, and I think Ryan Boulevard, he won a really good race with me out the maidens, and he seems to have come on from that. So I think he's got a lot in his favour. He's got a good draw again, and I think he'll definitely give a good account of himself.
Thanks for that. You've touched on all the horses I wanted to ask about. Just one more question. MK's Dream, you say, will run a good race. So far, you've worked the horse, obviously.
Yes, he was gelded when he came to us, and he seems to have loved it, and he's taking his gallops well, and everything seems to be in order. So obviously today we'll learn a lot from his run, and but at home he seems to be in all good order. And just want to say well done to my sponsors, Core, Jason. Thank you so much.
It's hot. Thanks very much for taking time to talk to us.
Thank you.
Thank you so much to Calvin Abib. Now, Mr. Majid, obviously colours synonymous with the stable, big supporters of the yacht. So before we go any further, the young lady's going to come and give the owners their incentive from the Racehorse Owners Association. They are full members, and not surprising, they have supported the game and supported Paul Matchett in a big way over the years, and I'm sure another pleasing win for you on behalf of your loyal patrons.
Thanks very much, Cecil. Yes, obviously the owners, they're the people that keep the game going. You know, they pay all the bills, they buy the horses, and so well done to the Capness brothers, Anthony and Matthew. Thank you very much for the support, and I must say a big well done to Shadwell and James and Joy Armitage at Sandown Stud. Well done to them for breeding this horse, and well done to the jockey. I thought a great ride from Calvin, very clever ride, and last but not least, World Sports Betting, thank you very much.
Indeed, and of course, last from me, Danila Danilovic is a horse that's under the radar. On paper, looks to be 500,000 meters, maybe on the short side. That smile tells me a lot. But
This will get to the point, please.
no, I give it a winning chance, a good each way chance.
He's a big outsider. We're asking a lot, but I think the 4-kilo claim will help him. And bottom weight, he's definitely capable. Some couple of speedsters there, but he shouldn't miss the frame.
So I'm not off the mark then.
I'd like to say, Cecil, you know what you're talking about.
Coming from you, that's big words. Paul, enjoy the afternoon, and of course, can you also take the winning groom's check? I believe it's Owen.
Owen, yes. Well done to Owen for looking after the filly. Takes great care of her. Well done, Owen.
Thank you so much, Paul. Thanks for talking to us. Thank you so much, Paul Matchett. Well, you read what you like, but he's not a man that will lead us up the garden path. I do believe Danila Danilovic in a race number 5, the second leg of the Pick 6, and the first leg of the first jackpot will be part of that Pick 6. And of course, as I mentioned a couple of times, and I won't cease mentioning it, we've got special guests from Singapore, from the Singapore pools, and they'll be talking to us and also presenting trophies to the relative and the respective winners after race 5.